Yujiro, Raizen, Sakasa Shishio, all these anime villains have one thing in common: a demon upper body. The kind that is just aesthetic and intimidating. Don't even front. Most men want that ripped demon upper body that announces itself when entering a room. So in this video, I'll only focus on showing you how you can get that demon upper body with exercise suggestions for specific body parts. Pick and adjust exercises based on the split you're following. Now, before we get into the exercise, here are a few key points you should never forget. Stretch. Before any exercise, warm up your body and stretch properly. Do dynamic stretches. A lot of you don't even know what dynamic stretches are and just do regular stretches. Dynamic stretches are movement-based stretches that mimic the exercise you're going to do. It involves actively moving your muscles and joints through their full range of motion. So if you were going to work out your body, do some kind of movement that warms up your back muscles before you start. Progressive overload. No matter what exercise you do, progressive overload is important. If you don't slowly add to your weights or do more reps over time, your body will get used to your current weight level and you'll hit a plateau. Keep track of your weight progress. This is also very important and a lot of dudes miss it. Keeping track of your progress not only shows you the difference, but also lets you know what's working and what's not. You can do so by taking photos of your body every week to compare at the end of the month, or you can keep a journal and track your progress in writing. You can also do both. Sets and reps. When it comes to how many reps you should do, based on my research and practice, you should ideally do 3 sets of each exercise. And for the first 2 sets, keep going until you feel like you have 2 to 3 reps in reserve. Basically, you stop the set when you feel like you only have 2 to 3 more reps left in you. And when it comes to the last set, do it till failure. This helps in muscle hypertrophy and boosts endurance. Also, focus more on time under tension. It should be at least 50 to 60 seconds for optimal muscle growth. Anabolic. Try to maintain your body in an anabolic state. This is easy because your body already does it, but you can trigger it more often. An anabolic state is that state when your body undergoes protein synthesis and repairs and builds muscles. It's triggered when you train at a high intensity level for a short amount of time and then replenish your body with the correct food. Your body enters into an anabolic state when it needs to replenish lots of nutrients. When you train intensely, it will trigger anabolic hormones to be produced, which will help in recovery and building muscle. Speaking of anabolic state, different studies prove that our bodies show more anabolic response when we consume more protein in one meal than when we consume protein in smaller amounts throughout the day. Now that we've covered the key points, let's get into the exercises that shape your muscles. Exercises. Note, I have mentioned more than 3 exercises in some sections. It's up to you which 3 you pick. Shoulders. It's important to develop all 3 shoulder muscles, front, medial, and rear, for a well-rounded appearance. Here are the workouts that target your shoulders the most: overhead press, lateral raises, face pulls. Don't forget that you're doing 3 sets of each exercise as for reps. You keep going until you have about 2 to 3 reps left in you for the first 2 sets, then you hit that last set till you have no reps in you. Again, I've said this before, overhead presses are godly exercises that will definitely help your shoulders along with your chest and abs as well. Chest. For the chest, a lot of people stick to the well-known exercises, but there are some exercises that are not very common but are super effective. Deficit push-ups is an underrated exercise that is super functional. Incline dumbbell, you choose. Low incline Smith press. These don't get the hype they deserve. They not only target the pec muscles but also shoulders and your tricep muscles. Bench press, cable flies, 90 degrees and lower than 90 degrees. If you want a demon upper body, you gotta have thick traps and a thick back, and these are some effective exercises that will help you achieve just that. Traps, chest supported wide grip shrugs, upright rows. You can also do shrugs on the Smith machine for stability. Back. A well-defined back is one of the basics of a demon upper body. You want every muscle to be well-defined and ripped. Pull-ups and weighted pull-ups. Lat pull down with a mag grip. Focus more on rowing movements as they are super functional. Barbell row, seated row, etc. Single hand lat pull down also hits the spot. Arms. When it comes to the arms, we'll break it down into your triceps and biceps, then take them one at a time. Triceps. For your triceps, straight bar push down, 3 sets to failure plus partials. Easy bar skull crushers, 3 sets plus partials. Biceps. Now for your biceps. Barbell curl, 3 sets till failure. Single arm dumbbell curl. Preacher curls, 3 sets till failure. Hammer curls. Core. You also want to focus on your core because a demon upper body is incomplete without a strong core. Let me say that again. A demon upper body is incomplete without a strong core. Planks, traditional one or side planks. 3 sets till failure. Hollow body hold. Leg raises. Lowering of legs should be slow and concentrated. Russian twists. If you do these exercises in any workout split, no matter what that is, you will most definitely see results. But all that work will go to waste if you're not serious about your diet, your rest, and your sleep. Let me know in the comments which exercises you're dying to try, and in the meantime, check out other videos on this channel for more glow up tips.